Now, I love when people refer to AMC stock and the AMC stock squeeze as the potential MOAS, right? The mother of all short squeezes and potentially the biggest transfer of wealth in history. Now, guys, I want to just touch on this briefly because when you start to say things like a transfer of wealth, it almost seems like it's unearned or it's deserved or they're just paying us what they owe us. That's not true at all here, okay? And if we experience the greatest transfer of wealth in all of history, it's because you absolutely earned it, okay? You went out there and you bought a share of AMC stock. What did you buy with that? You bought a blank check directly from the hedge funds who shorted AMC, and you're allowing your money to work for you. It's not let's sit back. They owe us, they're guaranteed to roll over, and they're guaranteed to pay us billions of dollars. Absolutely not. We must hold our ground, we must hold the stock, and it's something that we are earning, okay? It's not something that they owe us. Now, we're going to talk about this in a little bit more detail, so of course, if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2021 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. All right, guys, I love it when people talk about AMC stock being the biggest transfer of wealth in history, because when I get that idea, or when people start to pitch that idea, it's almost like we're owed something, and we feel entitled to this money for some reason or another, whether we felt beat down our entire lives or whether we feel like, we tried to make something of ourselves, but we just weren't able to do it. So this is our shot. Let me tell you something right now. This isn't something that the hedge funds owe us. This isn't something that because of our pasts, now we're going to be given the future we deserve. This is something that you are working for. If you haven't realized that by now, you are absolutely earning every penny that you are earning right now on AMC stock. It is not because you're owed it. It is why? Because you hold the line. Because you hold AMC in your portfolio. You are an investor. Okay? I'm not going to say that you're diversifying your portfolio and you've got this great, investment strategy where you're buying blank checks of AMC stock. It is as simple as that. Now, here's what you're up against. You're up against the institutions and the short-selling hedge funds that believe AMC is going to go down, and they will absolutely do everything they can to make it go down. They will spread fear. They will spread uncertainty. They will spread doubt. You know how to counteract that? One of two ways. You either stand just as strong as possible in your conviction, or you go out and you spread the word about AMC. And for every person that they spread fear to, you spread positivity to. Every person that they spread uncertainty to, you spread certainty to. You inform them. You allow them to know what exactly is going on here with AMC. And if somebody has doubts, guess what? You take away all of those doubts by letting them know that AMC is a legitimate play. It's not a retail pump and dump. It is a short squeeze thesis. Now, what does that mean? At its most simplistic form, the short positions must be covered. If we own all of the stocks and we don't sell them back, we squeeze it higher when they go to cover those positions. Simple as that. These short positions must be covered and we own the shares. Keep that in mind. Now, I believe it's kind of funny, right? Every time we have a red day, we've got the retail investors who are crying manipulation and corruption. But on the other end of the spectrum, every time we have a green day, especially like green days when we run up 20 or 30% and the hedge funds lose $1 billion when AMC stock runs up $10 per share, they cry the exact same thing. They cry, it's retail manipulation. It's social media manipulation. Guys, I don't understand if they just haven't grown up or if they actually believe it or what the deal is when they don't... They have to realize that they shorted this stock. They have to realize that there is a risk in shorting a stock, especially a stock that has a following the same that AMC does. Okay, if they don't understand the risk in their investment, how can they be in control of other people's money? So it is absolutely beautiful to me when they start crying the same thing every time there's a green day, every time there's a run up. The hedge funds, the institutions out there, the guys on Wall Street start crying and saying, well, the gamification of stock trading because of Robinhood and Webull, it's not allowing us to manipulate the market in the way that we want to and always win the way that It's funny. I know. It's funny. They do the exact same thing. And that tells me one thing, guys. That tells me that they are scared. Okay? They're scared that they're going to lose this. And you should take faith in that. That should absolutely build your confidence up. That, yeah, we may not have squeezed as fast as we wanted to. Sure, AMC stock isn't trading at $1,000 per share right now, but the guy that we're up against, the hedge funds that we're up against, are even more scared than you and I. Because I see the confidence. I see the confidence in the people that have been in AMC since the beginning. We are unshaken. Our heels are dug into the ground. We are absolutely not going anywhere. I see the hashtag AMC not leaving. I see all of that stuff. And, I think they see it too. And I think it scares them. Because they realize that this is going to be a losing play for them. And they have a decision to make. Do they admit now that they're wrong and cover their shares of AMC? Do they cover the shorts and drive it up to several $100s or maybe $1,000 and just give up now? Or do they try to dig this hole even deeper? Do they try to put it off? Maybe outlast us? Maybe go for the victory and absolutely get hammered, okay? So it's going to come down to one of two things. The decision they make, yes, but also the decision you make. If you truly want AMC stock to be the biggest transfer of wealth in history, you have to do one thing and one thing only. Simple. Hold the stock, okay? You dig your heels in. I know on the red days you feel beat down. I know that you've been sitting in a red portfolio now for months. You feel beat down. Is this the first time in your life that you've ever felt beat down? Is this the first time in your life that you felt like something wasn't going your way? Absolutely not. And I believe that is one of the driving factors as to why you're in AMC. What did you do when life got you down? Did you give up, toss your arms in the air, walk away, and said, I've had enough? Absolutely not. You dug your heels down. You stepped forward and said, this is my time. I am absolutely not giving up. Sure, I'm going to have bad days, but I will absolutely walk forward. And you need to do the exact same thing when it comes to AMC. You need to dig your heels into the ground. You need to take all of the red days in. You need to use it as motivation to hold your ground, hold the stock, and move forward knowing what? Knowing that you are confident in the decision you made to buy AMC, to watch AMC stock squeeze, and to finally achieve that life-changing wealth. Because I say it's our decision on when we decide to sell our shares. We throw our hands up, we give up at $40 per share. Guess how high AMC goes? $40 per share. We dig our heels into the ground. We say you're not getting it until 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, whatever the number is that you have in mind. If all of us do exactly what we've been doing our entire life, guess where the stock price goes? We win, game over, transfer of wealth completed. And guys, it's not because they owe us, it's because we've earned it. And I hope that everybody out there understands this message. If somebody's been feeling down, if somebody's been feeling discouraged about how long this is taking, it's not the first time in our lives. It certainly won't be the last time in our lives. But I know each and every one of you out there has been through this before. You will absolutely go through it again. And you need to use that right now to make the decision to hold. So guys, I want to know down in the comments below right now if you are absolutely ready to take this thing as long as it needs to go. If you are ready to hold AMC stock. And if you are finally ready for the transfer of wealth that we have been talking about for months now to take place. Let us know down there. Inspire the rest of us to be better investors, to keep those diamond hands, and to squeeze these hedge funds absolutely dry. Now, if this button right here is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. We will make it a positive $100. You're going to get a couple free stocks just for doing so. The link is down in the description. It is super easy. It's a very good platform to use, so make sure to check that out. Claybro883 on Twitter and Instagram. If you want to follow me, there's a lot of links in the description, so check all of those out, and I'm pretty sure that sums it up, guys. So until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.